Hello, my name is Veronica Lucena, and for my show and tell, I will talk about a language learning program called Tell Me More from a student point of view. I am currently using this software to learn French, and I have access to it through a language school. Using this is part of my courses, which are complemented with small group classes and workshops. It can be customized for individuals, for universities, for language schools, so the organization of the program and the lessons may change depending on this. I found it very interesting because it offers exercises for speaking, listening, reading, and writing. This is the first time I ever use a language learning software, so it is hard to compare it with something else. But for me, one of the most interesting features are the speaking exercises, which allow you to learn pronunciation and intonation of words and phrases. We'll get back to that later. So to start with, you just have to choose a lesson you want. In this case, I chose Unit 4. Which is all about professions and working. It will take you through different exercises when you can
Qu'est-ce que tu fais comme travail?
Start recognizing the words using in this area, the pronunciation.
Je suis ingénieur. Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais comme travail?
It give you some vocabularies, the most common vocabulary you can use in this area, but you can actually choose which exercises you want to practice. You can do, as I was telling you, image association, some comprehension questions, some vocabulary, and then you can do the phonetic exercises I was telling you about. So it will teach you how you should use your mouth.
Oh.
Chanteuse.
And then you can see this graph, which is really helpful because you hear a sentence and a graphic representation of the intonation of any speaker. Then you have to respond, and you have to see your own voice and intonation graphically, which is displayed just here, so you can compare it. And then you will have your score here, and if you mispronounce any word, it will highlight it for you. So it is very useful. They will teach
Chanteur.
you like this, all the different intonations, and where you have to be very careful with the pronunciation.
Banque.
And these are just words.
Bibliothécaire.
And then you can start doing the same but with phrases.
Je suis ingénieur.
And you just have to repeat. After doing the exercises, you have other resources here in the bibliothèque, where you can just use the conjugation of verbs, the most common use, and other explanations of the language use. And because this is part of a course I am doing, my teachers actually can review my progress and how I'm doing in every unit. They will do this just before my face-to-face lessons, so they can see if I'm having any trouble, if I'm doing well, how much time I'm spending on each exercise, how much score I'm achieving, and so they can then ask me in the face-to-face lesson if I have any doubts, so we can clear them up and we can just practice what I'm learning. So this is my show and tell. For the pros and cons, please review the forum, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.